this is Sterling. I'm making a follow-up to video that I did last year. It was called The Power of Speaking. And it was a great video and really was stressing the importance of speaking in your life and in your business. And, really that as an entrepreneur, as a person, all you have sets you apart is what you think and what you speak. So that was the video about. So I got a lot of questions about the video, a lot of comments about the video, and I want to answer those kind of in part two. One question that people had was, how do I begin, speaking, saying what needs to be said? And, my answer to that is, it comes from within. It's kind of natural. You don't have to fake it. You don't have to force it out. When it's your time to speak, when you're in the right environment, it'll kind of flow. So, I really wouldn't get too concerned about, trying to come up with words because, the beauty of when you're in your element, you're in your zone, you don't have to fake it. You don't have to force it and push it. It just really flows through. So, I found that in my life now, whether it's a business meeting or my personal life, when the time comes up, hey, it just flows out. So that would be my tip for that. Another thing I've been hearing a lot about, people talking about public speaking. And, we speak all the time. And one thing I learned in sales that we are always speaking. We're always selling ourselves. Your clothes, your voice, where you live, where you work. Life is a sell. Life is about public speaking. So I would, suggest, taking some of the fear out of public speaking and shit in your mind. And it really, that comes from being grounded in yourself, self, trust, self-awareness that, you have something to say. So when you get in front of people and you have to talk, you have to speak, if it's a company event, I would say, rehearse it, sometimes in the mirror to get down pat. But, once again, when you know who you are, when you know what your message is, it really can flow. And, don't be stifled by numbers. People are people just like you. Many times what you're thinking, many times what your fears and concerns are, it's their fears and concerns too. So you can just really just flow in that. One more thing I want to cover too. A lot of people have been saying, how do I get started speaking? How do I get started, doing these things in my life? And, it's really on you as an individual to look back over your life and say, hey, these are the things that I enjoyed. These are the things that interest me, and really, match that with your natural, ability or instincts. So everybody's, story, everybody's, track record is different. That's what makes us people. We're all unique and different. So my story is not your story. And, one thing too, people say that, my story is not interesting or my story is like his, but no. If you think about it in life, no two people are the same. Everybody's story is unique. Everybody has unique perspectives in life. There is nobody like you. There's nobody like me. And that's how it's going to be. So those are my, my answers to those questions. Once again, any more questions, join my page. Also below, put in your comments and your questions and I'll get back to you. Thanks.